Hello and welcome to Untwisted Threads. This is Lion Brand Superwash Merino. This 100% Superwash Merino wool yarn features 21 colors. The colorway that we chose is Olive Branch. This 100-gram skein with 280 meters or 306 yards works up as a DK weight yarn. The suggested gauge on a US 6 or 4mm needles is 22 stitches and 30 rows per 4 inches or 10 centimeters. For our swatch, I'll be using a 4.5mm needle size. In today's video, we're going to review and score Lion Brand Superwash Merino using our 4 categories, which are traction, softness, durability, and cost, to help you decide if this is the best yarn for you and your next project. Would you like to feel a sample of our top picks out of over 100 yarns that we've reviewed on this channel? Click the link below to get your first month's free specialty yarn card, knitting patterns, and more. Let's get started. For traction, we give it a score of 3.5 out of 5. Full honesty, the spin and number of plies this yarn has drives me crazy and not in a good way. It is really crisp and round, yes, but that means it's going to show every single stitch inconsistency on your garment that does not block out. That also means that it's often easy to split like it did when I was working with it. I kind of have to push myself to review a yarn when I see it has a ton of plies like this one. It's just like nails on a chalkboard to me. Call me a yarn snob, but I'd rather knit with something else. Otherwise, it had decent glide on my needles, but with the splitting and the end result, it was just not my favorite. For softness, we give it a score of 4.6 out of 5. From the skein, it was pretty soft, not buttery, but not rustic by any means. It's crisp, bouncy, and not at all irritating on my sensitive skin, which did in fact soften after blocking. For comparison, it is softer than Drops Daisy and not quite as soft as Knit Picks Swish. I'd say it's pretty comparable to Hobbii Friends Extra Fine Merino. For a micron count or softness scale rating, we'd estimate it to be about a 21, right where I'd expect a merino wool to be. Because it is superwash treated, that often adds some softness to the yarn too. I personally love a yarn that I can enjoy the entire process with softness-wise, not just after blocking. I do think it is soft enough for baby garments or even just a gift knit. When it comes to breathability, garments made from wool are light and warm. It's not only insulating, but it also wicks moisture away from the body and retains heat even when wet, thanks to the structure of the fibers. For durability, we give it a score of 4 out of 5. Often softer yarns don't hold up well to wear and tear and are prone to pilling. Because merino wool fibers are more fine, it is a little delicate on its own. However, the higher twist of this yarn definitely adds some strength, allowing it to withstand greater tension and stress. And when it came to our stress test, considering its softness, we were surprised to notice only a small amount of pill balls and fiber collection when feeling the swatch with my hand. Since this yarn has undergone a superwash treatment, that should prevent the fibers from felting together. Although washing it won't be an issue because of that treatment, I do recommend taking extra care if or when it does pill, so your garment keeps looking nice and neat. For cost, we give it a score of 3.8 out of 5. For being a 100-gram skein, you can expect to pay $12.99 US per skein. That breaks down to about 4 cents per yard, meaning a size medium sweater quantity would cost approximately $52 regular priced, but you should be able to get it on sale. Overall, we give Lion Brand Superwash Merino a score of 3.98 out of 5. My biased thoughts aside, this wasn't a bad yarn. I was really impressed with how little it pilled for how soft it is. They come in larger skeins, so you'll spend less time knotting ends together and more time trying to make sure every single stitch is perfect because of its multiple plies. Or maybe that would just be me. Have you used Lion Brand Superwash Merino wool yarn before? What yarn would you like for us to do a review on next? We would love to hear your thoughts and recommendations in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's review, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.